In hockey's history, there is no pro team that has been around so long as this one, and none with more titles than this one, the Montreal Canadiens. Greetings, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
The Capitals have separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Carey Price from the village of Anaheim Lake, British Columbia. A recent census says 319 people live there. The gold medal standout for Canada at the 2014 Olympics, a former forward in roller hockey, but the goalie of record tonight. Holtby's the other union representative from the goalies for the Capitals. Boy, look at his record, and the winning percentage jumps out at you, doesn't it? Very flattering. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Galchenyuk's a good face-off man, ready for Montreal. Backstrom's out there to try to beat him for the Capitals. Mid-year, another chance to build statistics individually or team-wise. Let's see who does it tonight. Face-off has been taken. Washington's got another face-off win. Propelled to Backstrom. Got a piece of it with the glove. Carried toward the neutral zone. Up the wing, moving along. Lets it go. Not tested much. Good pad save. Speared along by Olsen. Goes back deep for it. The Capitals in possession as they travel through center ice. What a ripper! Score! And for him, that's his 20th of this season.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Really good shot, as you mentioned, Enzo. Quickly delivered. The goalie can't get his arm up over quick enough to blocker this into the corner.
Washington's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Pitching it to Ovechkin.
Scored by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Assisted.
Puck picked up here.
Marcus Johansson.
Pointed to Alsner. Scorches one. Got his glove on it.
12 seconds.
He scores. Backstrom.
Out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
Players make mistakes, Enzo, just like goaltenders do. He tries to make the flashy glove save, and he doesn't make any glove save.
Over 3 minutes have been skated here in the first. The Capitals have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Washington's got it off the draw at center. Good place to shoot from. He scores! 3 straight goals.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Price gets beaten cleanly here up over the glove. He thinks he's in good enough position by dropping into the butterfly. I guess not.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Chip to Kuznetsov. Slides it to the point to Orpik. And a save there. The puck is fielded now by Shaw. Up that right side to Gallagher. Washington's in their own end, moving the puck. Burakovsky's cut through the neutral zone. Shoots one, and it's turned aside. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off of the goal. Up the wing, making some headway. Perfect receipt of the pass. Laid on to Beagle. Strong wrist shot. Oh, what a chance, what a save. And gathered in by Beagle. Poke checked away by Shaw. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Waits with it. Pressure mounting here. No room for a pass. A shot. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. Montreal's getting to the neutral zone. In all alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Nicely into the zone. And the loose puck gathered in by Petrie. Looking to Carr. And he steps across the line. Hatchets one. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
A little past halfway here in the first. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Directing that one to Winnick. Lets it go. Great save. He's got it frozen. Not easy. The Capitals prevail again. Hammered. Gets play stopped. They win the draw. Fires. He scores. And that's 4 straight goals.
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
The Canadians control from the faceoff. Nice tip of the pass. Slid to Carlson. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Pitching this one to Carlson. On to Johansson. What a strong wrist shot. Gathered up again by Ovechkin. Lets it go. Great save. A cover, and play is stopped. Just a little over 6 minutes to go in the period. Washington's not done yet. They continue to build their lead on that recent goal. It's now 4. Lets it go. Got a piece of it with the glove. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Pass attempt to Malone. Ripper. Wonderful stop by Price.
After that outstanding stop, that's got to give his team a big lift.
Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Clean win on the draw. Propelled to Malone. He scores! That's his initial goal of this season.
He's now got that first goal of the season, Doc. Let's see if this leads to a few more for him. Malone's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Enzo. And while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
The Canadians are going to make a goaltender change, and that's not surprising.
Price is back on the bench after cooling off. He just disintegrated his stick after he was pulled.
Capitals with a center ice face-off win.
Number 24.
Shoots it on. Turned aside. The bogey.
16 minutes.
The Canadians up the wing lug the puck. Good save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Hope he's lucky. Just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Pass off the woodwork to Eller. He gains the zone. Off the goal post. Back near the blue line to Niskanen. Score!
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Neutralized face-off win. Into the end of attack. To Vigo. Passing one off now to Eller. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Missed. Pointed to Orphy. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Montreal's got a penalty up on the board. It's 2 minutes for elbowing.
That's a dangerous play, leading with your elbow.
The Capitals go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. The Canadians with a face-off win. That's a solid play, and he keeps the attack going with this. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Loose puck regathered by Brendan Gallagher. And play stopped because of an offside. Washington's got that one. Now what? Snapping a pass to Backstrom. Snaps a wrist shot. Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it, though. 20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but just by one team. We turn live for the Canadians. The Canadians were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment.
And you can call us right now for details.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Montreal's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
The Capitals' power play unit gets a chance to operate right at the start of this period. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? And the puck gathered in by Carlson. Trying to go to Backstrom. Gains the zone. Wrist shot. Save. And he freezes for the whistle. Nice face-off work. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Gathered in by Carlson. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. The Canadians have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. A shot kicked away. Gets across, looks over his options. He's alone. Outstanding save by Holtby. And he skates it back to regroup. Finally on the dump in, a rest for the defense. Washington's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. Still has control in neutral ice. Moving it to Galchenyuk. Chip to Ovechkin. Pushing it on up the wing. Laid on to Galchenyuk. Good place. A magnificent pad save. Snaps it on goal. It's redirected. Taken on by Petrie. Skates out with it. Pulls his way along. Terrific shot. Save. Back to the point. Centers. Shot on. Big save. Loose puck captured by Niskanen. Slid to Backstrom. Shot on. Score. Backstrom.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Sometimes your best isn't enough. This is a perfect shot up over a desperation attempted glove save.
Washington's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board. Enormous. And the score is large. Pitching it to Wilson. The Canadians starting back in their own end. Gains the blue line. Terrific interception. On to Wilson. Propelled to Beagle. Broke it up well with the poke check. Shoots. Not in the way of that one. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Looking to Markov. Good quick stick. Washington's on the move up the boards. Chip to Chorney. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Slides it to the point to Orlov. And it's driven away again. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. The Canadians lug that along up the wing. Dumped in. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Moving well with it in their own end. Directing that one to Winnick. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. And he's all alone. Superb save. Score! Welcome to the league. First goal.
Goal number 1 for that rookie. Congratulations. One of many, I'm sure. I can tell you from experience, he's thrilled to get that one out of the way. That's his first career goal, Doc. Way to go, kid. I tip my hockey helmet to you.
And so, his team about to resume play, and I'll bet he's still on cloud 9. He's gotten his first goal in this league, and he's a rookie. Montreal's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Shaw.
Assisted by number 74, Alexis.
Seeks the corner. The Capitals in their own end controlling the play.
49 seconds.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
You'll never forget your first goal. You got so much adrenaline pumping through your body. Everybody's whacking you on the back, and it seems like everybody enjoys someone's first.
Defensive zone win. He's in on an onside play. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. And they are in. Good intercept. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov. Turned a shot on net. A whistle and a rest.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good face-off win. Fantastic shutdown. Shoots one. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Williams has been such a dynamic player for them over the last couple of weeks. Every game his point streak gets stretched out. He's in the middle of everything offensively for them. His team can't win anything if he can't contribute.
Montreal's got it again. Lets a shot fly. Outstanding save with a glove. And so it's shot to length, and we get an icing call as a result.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good clean win on the draw. Great job to slip on by. Laid on to Eller. Shoots one, and that one turned aside. And snapped to Carlson. Moved along and in. Shot, they score! A pair of goals by the same team.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Montreal's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. Backstrom's got another in a long list of face-off wins.
By number 67.
Puts one on. Score! What a quick answer that was.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 10 seconds.
Ovechkin's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Unlike the glove side, the goalie doesn't have to catch this. He's just got to get his blocker on it. I don't know how he misses this one.
The Capitals have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Shoots a wrister. He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
Ovechkin's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Capitals have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much.
Scored by number 8.
Snaps one in there. He scores! What a tremendous night for him.
He is our shorty. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 55 seconds.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Washington's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Snapping a pass to Galchenyuk.
By number 9, Dmitry Orlov. And by number 4,
Muscled long to Markov.
18 minutes,
Around to the corner. Clips that wrist shot. Oh, what a save. Gets in, looks over his options here. And off target with that one.
He can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Trying to go to Johansson. Fires! Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Montoya's all but beaten from the moment the puck gets to the shooter's stick, but look at the effort, Enzo. He never gives up on the play trying to make the glove stop.
Washington's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. The Capitals win the draw. What's next? With a shot. A brilliant save at the horn. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's take a look at the 2-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 30 for Washington and 15 for the Canadiens. Montoya's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break.
That puck continues to grow.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Canadiens have to correct one thing, Doc, after the first 40 minutes of play. That's turnovers. They were way too careless with the puck in the first 40 minutes of play. If they can manage the puck a little bit better here in the third period, they're still in this game.
On the outside, a shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Washington's got a face-off win. Scooped up by Yemelin. Puck is thrown to Weber. And now it's directed to Galchenyuk. Smart recovery by Carlson. And the puck taken over by Backstrom.
He's been on fire.
Got his glove on it. The Canadiens start the rush up ice. Onside. Galchenyuk slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Washington's got a minor for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
The Canadiens go on the power play for the first time. Montreal's got another win.
John Carlson, 2 minutes for slashing.
Corralled by Petrie.
50 seconds.
Gets in. What'll he do? Solid glove save. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Shoots. Didn't miss by much.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Sends to the point. Fires a shot. Possession seized by Beagle. Washington's got it back in their own zone. The Capitals have killed it off. Wires one up the gut to Malone. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. Gains the zone. Slid, paddled aside. Great job on a cut pass. Puck controlled by Niskanen. The Canadiens in their own end controlling play now. Lets it go. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. And he gains the zone. Shoots. Gloved.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
You dream about this your whole life, your first goal. Now it's in, and you can't wait to get your second.
Solid, clean win. Moving it to Plekanec. Nicely into the zone. Fires. Deflected off the blocker. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Ovechkin's been a force tonight. From the very first drop of the puck, you've noticed him physically, yet it's his offense that's made him stand aside.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Backstrom's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Washington's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Pitching it to Alzner. Washington's finding its way to center ice. The Capitals in their own end setting things up. And he gains the zone. Wrist shot. Lightning in that glove. Lets it go. He scores!
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Montoya's trying to add a little dazzle to the glove save. Maybe he should just try to catch it.
Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. It's dumped in. Washington's in their own end and in possession. Ovechkin's cutting through the neutral zone. Shoots one. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Dragged through the neutral zone by Shea Weber. To the point it comes. Washington's in their own end and shifting gears. A shot. Guarded the goal again. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Montoya's save is a good one, but defensively they cannot give up another odd man rush.
Montreal's prevailed on another faceoff. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up because they can't play it where it landed. Lots of good things ahead, including a string of home games. Plenty of home cooking. Probably not from the referees, though. Montreal's got that neutral zone faceoff. The Capitals are skating it back in their own end. Looking to Burakovsky. Finessed to Kuznetsov. Snaps a shot. Back near the blue line to Alzner. And a good save in the goal crease.
That shot's a muffin. The goalie can stop that all day long.
Good job on the draw. The Canadians through the neutral zone lug the puck. On to Galchenyuk. Directing that one to Wilson. Into the attacking end. The Canadians looking to head man up the wing. And he's held up against the boards. A shot. He scores!
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Canadians have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Shoots one. That puck's still alive, but a great glove save.
By number 67.
Propelled to Beagle.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Pointed to Alzner. Oh, here's a wrister. Looking for options up the wing. A terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Possession taken over by Alexander Ovechkin. Wonderful save with a pad. Last minute to go in the third. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. A shot. Got his pad on that one. Good pad save. Pulls his way along. Shoots one. Wonderful save. 33 seconds left. Wrist one. That's terrific work with the pad. The Canadians wheel it up the wing. Nice work by Pacioretty. To Desharnais. Good shot, but a better save. Chip to Ovechkin. Flings it. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
Ovechkin's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Backstrom's just like his team, winning everything. Shoots. Score! Another goal!
Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Montoya's not made much available for the shooter, but the area he did, up over his stick side shoulder, has been exposed.
Montreal's got another face-off win. And that's it. The game is over. The Capitals have another win, and their winning streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.